Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the New York Liberty. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. I, for one, am excited to watch these two guards go against one another.
Two of the best we have in the WNBA right now. It'll be real interesting to see how they attack each other.
It's really important to get off to a hot start. With two guards that are this good, momentum will be key.
Here's Ionescu. Screen by Stewart. Ionescu gets the bucket.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
Ogumake outside. Now here is Canada. Defense is right there. And plenty of contact on the shots, so the two free throws coming up. And New York called for the foul. That's her first trip to the line.
For the away team, Shanae Ogumake.
And she makes the first.
Well, it's funny. She's not just a great basketball player. Ogumake is also a great TV analyst, putting guys like us on the hot seat.
That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. Here's New York now. Ionescu outside. Takes the three. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Ogumake. Makes it off the glass.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And here is Vandersloot. Pass to Ionescu. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The floor general sensibilities of Vandersloot on full display. Awesome job finding the wide open teammate.
And here are the Sparks now. Ogumake outside. Canada. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Now here is Ionescu. She has 7. Stewart up top. 5 to shoot. Poked away. Rebound by the Sparks. Now Ogumake. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That's foul number 2 for her.
Well, that's already her second foul, and that's going to force her to tone it down at the defensive end.
Brown up top. Pass to Breezy. Brown with it. 5 on the clock. And here's Canada. Puts up a 3. Broke loose. The Liberty trail. Laney on the wing. Breezy covering. to the left side wing. Outside Stewart. This one for three. Here's Hahn. Good. First shot, first basket.
Entering the league as the second tallest player in WNBA history, nobody should be surprised at Sue collecting offensive rebounds.
Now here's Ogumake. Back to Canada. Inside. Ogumake can't hit.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hahn. From deep. Ogumake with the rebound. The Sparks trailing. Canada. Back to Ogumake. Now here is Canada for three. Down it goes. Her third basket. She's now 3 for 4. Here's Vandersloot. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Ionescu outside. To the paint. Stewart. Over Ogumake. Stewart with the bucket.
Good defense isn't enough sometimes with Breanna Stewart. Her rare offensive abilities are just a nightmare.
And here's Canada. 8 points for her. Picked by Ogumake. Out to the wing. Breezy. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
What a superb pass from Jordan Canada. When she notices someone's open, she makes sure they get the ball.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Ionescu. Launches it. The rebound by Breezy.
Even with the decent coverage that time, she has every bit of confidence to drill that three.
Absolutely. Just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
And so it's New York with it. Trailing by 5. Ionescu outside. On up top. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, seldom shooting from three. Zhu, though, still has a high percentage from deep.
Now Canada. Picked by Ogumake. And the layup's good off the glass.
Letting herself be available off the pick. Ogumake is one of the best rollers in the WNBA.
Timeout called the Liberty. And the Liberty making a change here. Vandersloot with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Now here is Thornton. Breezy covering. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. The regular season is quickly drawing to a close. The wear and tear has to be adding up for these players.
Absolutely. I mean, the WNBA season is a grind, but having that finish line in sight, it gives you a boost, and you kind of rally for that final home stretch that we're in.
And this is what they train for, to be ready to endure the rigors of a tough WNBA season.
Well, Stewart became league MVP in just her third WNBA season. And I think she'll add a lot more to her trophy case before her career is over.
Now here is Stevens. And a foul called on Ionescu.
First personal foul.
That's her first foul.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Ogumake. Outside Canada. Pass to Brown. Back to Canada. 6 to shoot. Over Ionescu. A shot by Canada, no good. Ionescu outside. Here's Thornton. Takes the three. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Now here is Canada. 8 points for her. Back to Stevens. Pass to Brown. Canada. There's the three. And the Sparks, another three.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Thornton outside. Stewart. She's guarded by Stevens. Ogumake outside. Again, the Sparks good for two.
A section of her game she has really worked on. Nneka sees the floor well, sets others up.
Back to Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Stevens. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Brown. The rebound by the Liberty. Stewart up top. Shot from free throw range. And it's Shanae Ogumake with the rebound. Now here's Brown. D right on her. And here's Canada. 11 points in the game. Brown up top. From down low. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
They got that one, but early on, they're struggling to secure the boards.
But it's still early. I wouldn't read too much into it. Still plenty of game ahead.
Yeah, time to get that right.
A shot by Thornton, no good.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Canada. Back to Ogumake. Brown up top. Pass to Stevens. Let's go with a three. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
A prototypical stretch four. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here is Stevens. Here's Ogumake. And she makes good on the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done. Well, we're seeing Ionescu light it up tonight. You can see why there is so much excitement about her when she entered the WNBA. Sabrina has the mindset to take over games.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here is Canada. 11 points in the game. Shot good by Agumake.
You got to do more than that to stop Agumake, one of the best-built players in the WNBA.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Sparks ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
The Liberty trail. Now Vandersloot. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Picked by Thornton. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Now, here's Ionescu. Pass to Vandersloot. Dolson sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul on Nneka Ogwumike. That's foul number 2 for her.
Well, she's got 2 fouls now and really has to play in control for the rest of this half.
Thornton outside. Vandersloot back to Thornton. Lets it go from deep. Stevens grabs the board. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Breezy. The 3 is up. That's good, and it's Lasia Clarendon with the assist. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Dolson. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Outside Clarendon. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
As a shorter player, you need a floater. Vandersloot has it, and it neutralizes bigger shot blockers in the paint.
Now the Sparks with it. And when we talk about the best passer in league history, it's got to be Courtney Vandersloot, right?
Oh, yeah. And honestly, it's not even a huge debate. Vandersloot normally leads the league in assists, has the best career average ever by far. probably the most fun player to run with.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Pass to Johannes. From past the arc. Here's on. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Now here's Clarendon. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Samuelson. The three-pointer off the mark. New York in the lead. Thornton outside. Now Dolson. She's covered by Hamby. Here's Johannes. On a screen. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Now here's Clarendon. Out to the wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Breezy. Here's Stevens. Another shot. And she lays it in.
I admire how Stevens relentlessly crashes the boards. It's pretty special for a young player.
Timeout called the Liberty. And the Sparks making a change here. Vandersloot with it. Ionescu up top. The 3 ball. Here's on. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You know, we don't talk enough about the touch of Hahn. Automatic around the bucket. She's more than tall. She's got great touch.
Now here is Canada. She's got 11. Stevens the screen. Fires the 3. Canada with the bucket.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Thornton. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Breezy. Outside Clarendon. Stevens up top. Canada with it. And it's all evened up.
Nice looking mid-range jumper. I like when Canada looks to shoot from this area of the floor.
Ionescu outside. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Now here is Canada, covered by Thornton. The shot by Canada, no good. Ionescu outside. Clock at 6. Here's on. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Started hot, and she's only gotten hotter.
Timeout called the Sparks. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Sparks trailing. And here's Canada. She's got 16. Brown. Back to Canada. Fires for 3. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. Rebound by the Sparks.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
To the middle. Here's Ogumake. Misses from short range.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss. She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Pass to Ogumake. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A really difficult shot. Ogumake with great concentration, just totally locked in offensively.
New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. To the inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Honshu.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here is Canada. Honshu with some nice defense. Laney outside. Ionescu outside. Pass to Johannes. Laney. Off target from three-point range. With lots of players sitting out that 2020 wobble year, there was so much opportunity for others.
And really one that took advantage was Benijah Laney, averaging over 17 points per game, tripling her previous outputs, and she parlayed that into a 2021 All-Star Game 9. Incredible. And Jordan Canada is known for her defensive prowess, all-defensive member. But on the other side, also her passing and playmaking ability. She's a special talent with a winning mentality.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 18. Jones outside. Off the mark there with the 3. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Canada. Back to Agumake. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's Vandersloot. Ionescu outside. Jones inside. She's covered by Agumake. Jones misses. And 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And if I'm them, if I'm in their seats, if I'm on the bench in the game, I go for it.
Pass to Stevens. Outside Canada. Good on the three-point shot.
This is something Canada continues to work on, continues to improve on. Her three-point shooting, it's huge when she connects from distance.
Now here's Vandersloot. Stewart. She's guarded by Stevens. Stewart inside, working on Stevens. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Strong play drawing contact. At 6'4", it's very hard to stop Stewart without fouling her when she gets inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. She hits both from the stripe. Outside Canada. With 1 on the clock. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Liberty out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And you look at Canada in this game. She's been everywhere.
The way she attacked the rim in the first half was absolutely remarkable. Defenders need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop her from getting to the rim.
Easier said than done when she's the penetrator. Look, her speed and agility make her an extremely tough cover.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Vandersloot outside. Ionescu has it. Brown's there. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
Did you see how deep that shot was? There are truly no limits to what Ionescu can do out there.
Pass to Agumake. Breezy. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Vandersloot. Ionescu up top. Down low. Here's Laney. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, outside, mid-range, wherever. Laney knows how to score it.
Ogumake outside. Lauren Canada drives in. Pass to Brown. And the shot is good.
Check out the energy Brown brings to her offensive play, crashing through contact and draining it in.
Ionescu outside. Stewart with the screen. It counts and the foul. It's going to be on Lexi Brown.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
The National Player of the Year in college, Sabrina Ionescu was a triple-double machine at Oregon.
Shattering the all-time record for collegiate triple-double, Ionescu was the first ever 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, 1,000 assists player ever. And she has brought that versatility from the college game here to the pro game.
We all know about Sabrina's prowess coming out of college and, of course, her idol, the late, great Kobe Bryant.
Well, the bond that Ionescu had with Kobe before turning pro was incredibly special. And she still carries that drive and passion for perfection.
Canada with the bucket.
Known as a distributor, when Jordan Canada needs to score for her team, she is capable of monster nights.
Now here's Vandersloot. Laney outside. Pass to Ionescu. From downtown. The rebound by Breezy.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The dude got lucky.
For the tie. And the layup good by Ogumake. It's all knotted up.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Jones. Laney. Stewart. She's covered by Ogumake. Fires from the wing. A nice shot by Stewart.
The mid-range is really one of the many parts of her offensive game. Stewart is deadly from that area. That's part of why she's so difficult to defend.
The Sparks call timeout. Sparks trailing. Now here is Canada. She's got 24. Here's Ogumake. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And the Liberty with possession here. Here's Stewart. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. That's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Now here is Canada. Not a lot of room. Inside, Ogumake. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ionescu outside. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
And it's the Sparks ball. Now Canada. Ogumake outside. Canada with the bucket.
Canada.
Stewart with the ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Shanae Ogumake.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so she hits both of them. And it's the Sparks ball. 2-point game. Outside Stevens. Norton Canada drives in. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
I mean, I'll be honest. I can't imagine how hard it is to guard Ogumake near the basket. She has a myriad of post moves. You can't stop them all.
And this is her second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And she can't hit the second. New York leading. Pass to Vandersloot. Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ogumake. And she can't bank that one in. Here's Breezy. The Sparks, no good that time either. And here is Vandersloot. Back to Jones. Laney, picked by Jones. Pass to Vandersloot. Now Stewart. Good D by Nneka Ogumake. Here's Breezy. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Vandersloot. Stewart with the screen. Now here's Vandersloot. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Ionescu. Fires from deep. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
21. Hon-Ju.
And the Sparks with possession here. Breezy, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Stevens. Ogumake. Back to Stevens. Here's Breezy. And the three ball is good.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Jones. Looking to end the drought. That's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
A face-up forward/center with an ever-expanding skill set. Jones is a bright young star.
So it's the Sparks now. And here's Canada. 26 points for her. Breanna Stewart with the steal. Now here's Vandersloot. Here's the three. The three-pointer is on target.
And Vandersloot can make this shot, especially when the defense isn't guarding her very tightly.
Pass to Stevens. Outside Canada. Ogumake. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Vandersloot. She has 5. Jones. She's guarded by Stevens. Shot clock at 6. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Here's Stevens. She's got 7. The 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
New York calls timeout. And it's New York's ball. They lead by 1. Thornton outside. Pass to Hahn. Johannes. And that one's good. Stewart.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
And here is Stevens. She's covered by Hahn. Right side, Stevens. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Well, no task is too tall for Stevens because she'll fight through contact all day if she has to.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, selected to the WNBA All-Rookie team after an impressive first year. I would say Stevens has a bright future ahead of her, wouldn't you say?
Here's Johannes. On a screen. For three. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Clarendon. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Shoots over Vandersloot. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
But when you watch Nneka Ogwumike, you just marvel at the combination of physical strength and agility. Good luck stopping her without fouling her.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, during her 2016 MVP season with Los Angeles, Ogwumike had one of the best years in WNBA history. Get this, she shot over 66% from the field.
And good on the second, so she makes both. New York in the lead. Laney outside. Pass to Hahn. Over Stevens. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Well, she was wide open, and Laney found her.
So it's the Sparks now. And here is Samuelson. Back to Clarendon. Sinks that one from the post.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Laney on the wing. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's straight up hard. Laney, one of those 2 points.
1 second left. The shot misses. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Liberty. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Samuelson. Back to Clarendon. Stevens. Outside Clarendon. Just 5 to shoot. Now Samuelson. And stolen by Laney. Here's Ionescu. Banked in off the glass.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Clarendon. Outside Stevens. That's good, and it's Asia Clarendon with the assist.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Laney outside. Johannes to the inside. Ionescu right side. Johannes, Reezy covering. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. Shot's good by Johannes.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
There's a screen by Stevens. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Pass to Hahn. Here's Johannes. Ionescu outside. Thornton outside. Here's Johannes. Anijah Laney from deep. It's good from long range.
Well, by no means is she a volume shooter from distance, but it's even better. Laney is an accurate shooter from deep.
The Sparks call timeout. Sabrina Ionescu really making a difference out there.
Yeah, good timeout. She just keeps hitting shot after shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny her the basketball, make someone else beat her.
Samuelson. Over Thornton. Shot's good by Samuelson.
You might not expect her to shoot from here, but Samuelson's a high IQ player. Understands the value of the mid-range J.
Now here's Laney. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Johannes. That's in, coming off an assist from Han Shu.
Great pass by Han Shu. With her height, Han has an unobstructed view of the floor.
And the Sparks, another 3.
And you can see her confidence rising bucket after bucket from long range.
And they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer.
To the paint. Thornton with it. Clarendon covering. She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the line.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting here in the second half, that'll help them seal the deal, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, they've yet to miss a single foul shot this half. We call that TCB, taking care of business.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Now here is Ionescu. Laney for three. The rebound by Breezy.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the shot goes in.
Showing her skills in the paint. Remember, Samuelson has those guard kind of abilities, but she's still 6'3", still has great height.
New York leading. Ionescu outside. Jordan Canada with the steal. To the left wing, Breezy. No good from outside. Now here is Ionescu. She's guarded closely. Pass to Samuelson. Here's Breezy. And it's off from three-point range. Now here is Ionescu. And here's Laney. Jones. On down low. Count it. And she's now 8 of 9 from the field.
When Shu gets rolling like this, it's huge for her team, and you expect them to try to keep facilitating her.
Pass to Breezy. Samuelson. Outside Clarendon. For three, Jordan Canada. Cans it from downtown.
I don't care how you look at it. She's having a great game from outside.
And so it's New York with it. It's a three-point game.
Timeout.
And the Liberty call time here.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Vandersloot. Laney outside. Six to shoot. Stewart with the screen from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Jones. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Ogumake with the ball. Picked up by Stewart. And that one's good. Ogumake.
Well, when you shoot the percentage that Ogumake does, easily over 50% every year in the league, you can have nights where you just light it up.
Here's New York now. They lead by 1. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu drains the three-pointer.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Ogumake outside. Now here is Canada, defended by Laney. Here's Breezy. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. It's going to be on Lexi Brown.
Not afraid of a little physicality. Ionescu is clever at drawing contact when she gets near the rim.
And she knocks down the first one.
2020's #1 draft pick, Sabrina Ionescu, is an exciting talent. A dynamic young player that can pretty much do it all.
And good on both. The Sparks trailing. Canada with it. Ogumake outside. Fires from 14. A shot by Canada, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Now here's Vandersloot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray.
Outstanding awareness from Vandersloot. Understanding the shot clock situation and sinking it just in time.
Pass to Ogumake. Canada. Here's Brown. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with the 3 of her own.
Here's New York now. Ionescu outside. Pass to Laney. Jacks up a 3. Ogumake with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ogumake. That is her 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
New York in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Ionescu. Stewart with the screen. Ionescu has it. Brown's there. Now Stewart. Pass to Laney. Shoots over Breezy. Laney, good.
Great pass, great shot. Laney's ready to deliver.
Now here's Canada. She's guarded closely. To the middle. Ogumake. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. And the Liberty with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Stewart. Over Ogumake. A nice shot by Stewart.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates offensively.
Now here's Canada. Vandersloot defending. Here's Ogumake. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Unafraid of the clutch moment. Remember Ogumake's championship-clinching game winner in the WNBA Finals?
Here's Ionescu. she keep it going? Canada grabs the board. And it's the Sparks ball. They trail by 6.
Heads up by Abumake to find her teammate. She draws so much attention, it can lead to easy buckets for others.
Here's Ionescu. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And this may be their most important possession.
You know, as long as they don't make any big mistakes, they should be safe.
Team's first. Fourth team foul.
And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall.
Good person to have at the line for you because Courtney Vandersloot has been big in pretty much every big moment.
And she's able to hit the second one. And that puts them up 5. Timeout called the Sparks. And what do you guys think?
Well, they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, then they can try for a stop in the next possession. If there's less than 24 left, they'll have to foul.
Here's Breezy. Canada, defended by Stewart. Pass to Brown. The tray. Yes! And she has brought them within 2 points.
Wow, it's Brown answering the call, elevating this team.
Fifth team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The under-recruited going to college, called too short. Courtney Vandersloot has always had a chip on her shoulder and has always defied expectations.
And she hits both free throws. And it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called the Sparks. Bumake with the ball. Now guarded by Ionescu. Here's Brown. Off target from outside. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah,
there.
and that's a good point. They just could not waste any more time.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
From deep, knocks down the 3.
That's in the gym range, Blake. She can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Yeah, there's really no bad shot from her when she's firing the 3 like that. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
She doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. She's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Pass to Breezy. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
New York calls timeout. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
4th personal foul. At the line for your New York Liberty, Courtney Vandersloot.
She drops the first one, and that will put them up 2. She's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her. And so the big win by New York in a really tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, just wondering what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up.